Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the Lizardmen being led by Lord Mazdamundi on his plank on his toilet seat, as Turin says, and we're going against the sneaky tree hippies here. So yeah, this is one of the matchups that I think is really hard for Wood Elves, and I'm gonna talk about why as we progress to the video. But overall, yeah, I'd like to play this matchup the other way around and try out some new stuff. Not sure if it works, but yeah, the Lizardman counter Wood Elves real hard. So for my front line here, I have 4 units of Saurus spears with shields, really strong unit, can hold the line, can beat dryads and everything. 4 units of skin cohort with javelin. These guys are really good. Their missile damage is really high, and one of the reasons for that is their high model count, 120, 18 missile strength, poison. So yeah, really good. I also brought a unit of skin cohort because I had some gold to spare. Yeah, and here are the reason why this matchup is really hard for Wood Elves, the chameleon skinks. These guys have really good missile strength, decent unit size. They can fire whilst moving. They have strider. They have 40% missile resistance, so they can just move in and just start shooting their darts at everything. So yeah, these are one of the reasons that this matchup is hard. The other reason is the Bastiladon with solar engines. They have missile resistance, and yeah, that their missile resistance is not that high, it's 15, but because this one is near Lord Mazdamundi and his item, yeah, he has some more. One of the other reasons that this matchup is hard. But yeah, they have high missile strength, decent range, can deal with Wood Elf Cav and expensive archers. And the for heroes, we have 2 really cheap skink chiefs here. They have decent missile strength, decent range, and they also have missile resistance that is really good. Their model is small also, so yeah, they don't get shot down by arrows that hard. For my lord, we have Lord Mazdamundi here. He also has 40% missile resistance, and with his item Sombra Standard of Hoxatal, this yeah, I hope I'm not butchering it, but yeah, it's an AoE buff for your whole army, which gives more missile resistance. And yeah, you know, Wood Elves need their missiles to deal with stuff. So yeah, that's it for my army. Let's see what my opponent has brought for his front line. 3 units of dryads, decent, but they can't punch through Saurus. 2 units of Way Watchers, also really decent, but yeah, not good against chameleon skinks. They don't have a lot of armor, and 40% missile resistance is really tough on them. But yeah, Deepwood Scouts, they have really high missile strength, and they cause magic damage, so they kind of deal with chameleon skinks. If I were in my opponent's shoes, I'm not saying my build would have worked, but I would have brought 2 Deepwood Scouts and 1 Way Watcher. What else? 4 units of Eternal Guards with shield. Decent holding unit, but when your missiles can't do much, yeah, not so great. My opponent also brought 2 units of Glade Riders with spears, a unit of Wild Rider on the right flank, and I think that's it for his units. Let's see what heroes he brought. A branch rate with penumbral pendulum here. Melkot's Mystifying Miasma. I think it's decent against chameleon skinks, but yeah, we'll see how it does here. My opponent also brought a Waystalker here. I'm not sure why. Maybe because he wanted to snipe Lord and heroes. I'm not sure. I don't brought any calves, so maybe that made this unit a bit worse. But for his Lord, a Glade Lord on his Great Stag with Eye of Kronos, Arrow of Kronos, and Prey of Anathema. So Glade Lady here, and yeah, that's it. Let's just start a battle and see how it goes. So my opponent Dryads charging in. I'm not worried. I'm just repositioning my Saras to meet them head on. I don't want my skinks to fight them, they'll lose. The Chameleon skinks can just walk in, start shooting at Dryad, and the only Wild Riders here is a bit too far, and if they get too close, I just poison them, and yeah, they will not catch these guys. So yeah, this is a really optimal situation for me. Look at that damage, that was freaking crazy. 400 damage with these two Basilicans, and look at the skin cohorts with Javelin. This unit of Wild Riders is done. I don't know why my opponent didn't bring any shields, but yeah, the Javelins just destroyed this unit of Wild Riders, which is really crucial in this matchup. Let's see the pendulum here, how it does. In any other situation, it would have done really good amount of damage to other skirmish units, but not these Chameleon Skinks. They have really they don't have loose formation. They have really loose formation, so yeah, that doesn't do much. And yeah, as soon as I see these Deepwood Scouts and Way Watchers, my Basilicans are shooting them, and here with the skin cohorts, these poor guys are done. These two skin cohorts are dealing with Dryads there, nothing special here, but just like that, my opponent win conditions are really beat up. The Deepwood Scouts are routing the Way Watchers. This one has taken 50% HP. This one has lost more than 70%. So yeah, now how is he gonna deal with these Basilicans? So you have to bring a balance between magical arrows and your armor piercing here. So yeah, this is just unfair. That Ruination of Cities just destroyed these two units of Eternal God, and yeah, Chameleon Skinks just standing in the middle shooting. Really no threats against them. I cast the banishment here. Let's see how it does. Goes bit to the left and then to the right, and just devours that poor units of spear elves there, Eternal Guard. So yeah, as you guys are seeing here, that's it. My opponent was a bit unlucky as well, but yeah, the Basilicans destroying the archers. The Chameleon Skin can just walk through the units and shoot at them with no threats here. So yeah, that was really hard to watch, even for myself. I remember my opponent saying to me that he hates Chameleon Skins, and as a darker player, I really get what he says here. And yeah, because Lizardmen are good against all of the Elven factions, but yeah, these Chameleons are the bane of the Elf's existence here. So not much else remaining for my opponent here. The Skink Chiefs shooting at branch rate. I'm not sure if they're obstructed or not, but yeah, shooting, doing damage. These guys are kind of like Chameleon Skinks. They're fast, they shoot, they're poison darts, and yeah, not a fun match for my opponent. So yeah, as you guys are seeing, the balance of power is in my favor, heavily in my favor. So I'm just cleaning up. There is nothing else my opponent can do. and we'll talk about builds that might help in this matchup. For sure, I think the Wild Riders are the are really important in this matchup. Look at that arrow corners doing nothing. Maybe my opponent should have shot the Bastiladon, but yeah, I have heals, I have Shield of the Old Ones, so yeah, GG to my opponent, and for staying till the end of the fight, because a lot of good matchups just gets ruined when the opponent GG's too early, at least for footage and videos and stuff. So yeah, let's see how our opponent did. But yeah, this is really a competitive build against Wood Elves here. Mazdamundi, even on his plank, did really great. 8,000 damage, 800 damage value. The Skin Chiefs both did well. The Skin cohort paid for itself. Saurus with shield, doing fine, doing decent, okay, and yeah, fine. So the Skin cohorts with Javelin, let's see how they did. This one paid for itself, this one really good, this one doubled its value, and this one really good as well. So yeah, these guys are really good as well. The Chameleon Skinks, even though they don't have really high numbers here, you guys saw there, they were just moving in and out, no threats to them, and yeah, they have a lot of HP, and I think they had a lot of ammo as well. The Bastiladons also did fine. So overall, really decent, because every pick in this army is good against Wood Elves, at least against traditional builds. For my opponents here, Glade Lady, unfortunately not doing too much. The units all lost to Saurus with shield and Skinks. The archers not doing so well. Yeah, the Wild Riders also didn't do that well. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe. I upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, I have a Discord server, by the way, if you guys want to chat and hang out. The link is in the description of this video. And catch you all later. Bye.